amazing components.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, this is a bit heavier than what we have seen so far. It is called SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, game designed by Tomáš Holek, who is a Czech author. It is a game for 1 to 4 players. And the designer of the game, he is actually a big astronomy enthusiast. He is very much involved in the theme of like extraterrestrial intelligence, very interested in it. So it really shows in the game. So as the title might suggest, the game is about searching for life beyond planet Earth, which is the goal of the players. They want to research the extraterrestrial life. So basically in the game you are playing as competing space agencies which are tasked with searching for extraterrestrial life. And in order to do that, you are boosting your technology deck that is divided in 3 parts, and by boosting this deck you can perform your actions more efficiently. So for example, I will leave it like this. For example, the orange part is focused on flying your probes in the solar system and landing on planets. So here, for example, we could have more than 2 probes in the solar system because regularly you can only have 1. And this part, for example, allows you to land on moons, these moons of the planets, which also normally is not possible. The purple part is focused on gazing at distant star systems. So these are the star systems that you have in the game, and by performing the telescope action you can stare at these systems and gain some data that you can then process in your supercomputer. Here are also some upgrades. You are getting the upgrades here. And these allow you to do the actions more efficiently. That, for example, you can have a wider range of the action, wider range of where you can look. You can use some cards to boost your action and so on. And the last one is simply boosting your supercomputer. By performing all these actions, you are tracking traces here, traces of alien life that eventually lead to discovering alien life. So here on these sectors you have the purple traces. On planets you can get the yellow ones, and on your computer you can get the blue ones. And so when you discover this life, for example here Oumuamua, which is a space object that was actually seen in the solar system, passing through it, we can now observe that, and we get some new cards, we get bonuses from discovering it and from exploring it more. And the interesting thing is that, for example, Oumuamua, it was thought that it is a comet, but it was later found that it is actually a small planet. So you treat it as a planet in the game. There is a little additional thingy that you put on the board. It's not there, it comes there when you research the life. You put it here, you put the data there, these little transparent bits, and you treat it as a planet, which means that you can gaze that way to gain data from, observing that, or you can even land on it, as you can land on planets. So this is one of the 5 lives we have in the box. You always pick 2 random lives, you start face down with them. So that's how the game is really variable. these are samples that, or actually fossils that you are gaining from exploring on Nomad. Also, huge part of the game is this moving solar system. We have 3 layers of solar system, and based on where this token moves, it shows you what layer you move. You move this token by spending popularity, because when you are either completing actions, I will get to that, or when you are landing on planets, flying through the system, you are getting points for popularity that you can spend, and then you are getting the upgrades and the solar system moves. So here, for example, we would move the blue part, which actually moves the whole thing.
Wow.
Here it would be the yellow part, which is the top one, and the orange part. So here you can see this is the tactical part of the game, because it really matters how you time your actions so you can get to the planets where you want. Yeah, and the last part I didn't mention that is also important are the beautiful cards. We have 200 plus cards in the game. All feature real space projects, either from the past, present, or the planned ones. You also get cards from the discovered lives, and all the cards have original illustrations, and they can be used in multiple ways. You can either, for example, fulfill some missions that you can get scores for, or you can slot these cards here to boost your income. You can also use them to observe the stars in the particular sector that matches the color, or you can use them for fast actions, which is here. In this case, it is the movement. So you could be able to move one space with this card for free. So yeah, that's
yes,
it.
incredible,
That's it
incredible
in a
production.
nutshell.
Amazing. And about this piece, it is.
It's just put there to hold these for like simple setup, because when you you just pick it up like this and put it together very simply. It's just the thing that holds it together, basically. And if you wanted to really like make it special, you could put some LED light underneath that, so you have like a real sun there.
This first, okay.
Yes.
And about the circle, sometimes we need to rotate or no?
This doesn't rotate. This stays as it is. It's just also divided in. It's like a puzzle that you put together. So it's simple for a setup and for tear down. Only this part of the solar system moves. These are the stars that just are there in the space, and we're supposed to observe them.
All right. Congratulations. This is really beautiful, incredible game. I love this thematic, and I'm very happy to know about the news from CGE, and I'd like to thank you very much again.
Thank you so much. Well, one last important thing. It is not out yet. It comes out at Spiel, Essen. For the US audience, it means that it should be here around PAX Unplugged, hopefully.
Amazing. Ela disse que ainda não está à venda, né? Então que é o lançamento oficial em Essen. Eles trouxeram aqui, gente, um protótipo, né? Eles dizem que aqui, ó, prototype, né? Mas o protótipo já é praticamente o jogo final, né? Aqui a gente já tem o jogo pronto, né? Então, é muito bacana, né? Um jogo lindo aí pra gente acompanhar, né? O SETI, que vai estar aí em Essen, já disponível aqui pra gente conhecer. Pavlina, again, thank you so much for your time, for partnership. It's very important to us, and in Brazil we love CGE games, and I wish you a brilliant release in Essen. Okay, and thank you for your time again.
Thank you so much for coming here and for wanting to hear more about what we have prepared.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.